All right, hi everybody. Today, the activity I have for you is the balloon rope. Now, there's a few different things that you can try with your balloon rope, but first off, I'm going to talk a little bit about the setup of your balloon rope. Now, as you can see here, I've got a couple of balloons hanging from my rope, which I've attached using some tape, or some. It's also tied on in another spot, just something that I've to a high shelf. You can attach your balloon rope however you decide. However, you're going to want to make sure that it is in a safe place in your home. Make sure you're asking an adult so that your balloon rope has been set up safely in a spot where you've got lots of space to move. So with my balloon rope, once I've got it set up here, so you can see that I've got a couple of balloons tied onto the rope. My rope is at a bit of an angle, so it's going from a lower point to a higher point here. That's going to allow me to jump to some different heights. So today, one of the skills that we're working on is jumping. The other skill you can try out with your balloon rope is striking. So we're going to talk about how you can incorporate both of those skills into your balloon rope here. So we'll start off with jumping. Now you could add your balloon rope into part of a larger obstacle course where you're working on a number of different skills, including a number of transport skills. And here you can work on the skill of jumping. So really quickly, the criteria for jumping, what does a great jump look like? So when we are jumping, we're going to start with legs bent and arms back. So I'm going to be starting off, legs bent, arms are coming back. I'm going to thrust my arms forward and upward. I'm going to have a forceful extension of my hips, knees, and ankles as I'm jumping. And I'm going to have a balanced landing with my feet apart. So as I am jumping, it's going to look something like this. Again, legs are bent, arms are back. As I'm jumping, arms swing forward, and a nice balanced landing on both feet. So with your balloon rope, what you can do is you're going to start either underneath a balloon or just in front of one of the balloons, and you're going to try for a really huge jump, reaching up with your arms, trying to touch the balloon on the rope as you're jumping. Now, you'll notice that one of my balloons here is a little bit, it's at a lower height than the other. So you might want to start with the lower height here and then make your way to the higher height. You might just need one balloon on your rope and you can move it up, if it's on an angle, to a higher point on the rope, making it a little more difficult or making it a little bit easier. If you have siblings, some of them might need a balloon that's a little bit lower, some might need a balloon that's a little bit higher for that challenge. So you can make your balloon rope however you would like. So I could have multiple balloons on here and I'm jumping, touching the balloon, jumping, touching the balloon at the higher and higher heights. Now, we also discussed how you can work on the striking skill with your balloon rope. So I can also work on my striking skill with my balloon rope here. Now, you could just use your hand to strike, or you could use some sort of an implement. If you have something like a table tennis racket, you absolutely could use that. If you've got something else to use as an implement to hit your balloon with, you could use that at home, or if you've got an empty bottle of some sort, this is a great way to work on your striking skill as well. So with my implement, I'm going to use my table tennis racket. You're going to go to your balloon, which will be just in front of you. And we're going to try striking a balloon using the proper, meeting the proper criteria for striking. So I'm going to stand facing my object with my eyes on the object. I've got a preparatory backswing. So as I go to strike the balloon, my implement, in this case my table tennis racket, it's going to come back in my backswing. I'm going to be rotating my hips and my trunk as I'm striking, and I'm going to be transferring my weight from my back leg forward to my front leg for a big powerful strike. So with my balloon on my rope, I'm going to bring my racket back, my weight's on my back leg, I'm transferring my weight forward, twisting my trunk and my hips as I contact that object. And again, my eyes are on the object the whole time. Again, table tennis racket comes back, weight's on my back leg, hips and trunk are going to rotate, eyes on that object, strike, and follow through. So with your balloon rope, there's a number of different things that you can try. I'd love to see what you try at home, if you incorporate it into a larger obstacle course, or if you work on some striking skills. For some of our older students, One more idea, you could be working on some volleyball skills as well, striking with the hand. If you can get your balloon up nice and high, you can work on a volleyball approach. So volleyball approach is a little bit different. It incorporates the jump, but it also has one extra step. So if I'm hitting with my right hand, with my volleyball approach, I would do a step with my left foot. Then I would bring my right foot underneath my object that I'm wanting to hit. Right, left together, up, and I hit, striking with my hand. You could work on that if you were interested in working on some volleyball skills for our older students as well. So there's lots of options with your balloon rope here. I would love to see what you end up doing with your balloon rope. Send me a message on Seesaw, so you can send me a video or a picture. Message me in the comments through our thread on our Google Classroom. You can email me a picture or a video. I would love to hear from you. Thanks everyone, have a great day.